morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, Motorhome in Fern. Well, it's a Saturday morning, the first Saturday in August, the 2nd, and we've come for a little walk today guys. We've come to the Hills and Dales in Northamptonshire where we're just going to have a little wander about, and I say just a little bit of a walk and talk today everybody, and we'll show you around. Well, as you can see, we've got Sky and Bo today. As I say, Bo's been coming on these walks with us quite regularly at the moment, and that we'll tell you a little bit more later everybody, but let's get started. Well, as you can see, there's a coffee bus there, the barista bus or van, and that has got a new owner now. Nicola has sold out to somebody else, so I think the young girl there is a new owner, and she's making a good go out of it, as I understand at the moment, and she's also doing bacon rolls on a Saturday morning now. Right, so we're going to head down to the woodland section I think today for our little walkabout everybody, and that, so we might head through the gullet this morning and see if we can see any of the Highland cows there, and that. Well, they've been putting these posts in over the last few weeks we've been coming. I would imagine they're going to put some marker posts on it, some signs, some arrows to say which way to go. As we said, there's various different options to walk around here, and it's such a lovely place to come. A little bit dull, overcast on this Saturday morning in August, but never mind, it suits the dogs better when it's a little bit cooler rather than being too hot. Well, this is our first bit of filming everybody since we've come back from our main summer holiday. Wow, that was 4 weeks ago that was since we've been back everybody, so we've still got some of the old vlogs still to come from Swanage, some drone footage as well, and that I think we're right the way up to the 18th of August. Every couple of days we're trying to put something on, and that as I say, we haven't even flown the drone since we last went away, so we must get drone flying again as well. Right, so we're going to go down here into the woodland section and the gullet. We'll show you the little sign before we enter. As I say, this is Twywell Hills and Dales. Takes you through the old quarry workings. Right, so we're going to head through this gateway. Currently animals are grazing in here, so this is where the Highland cows are normally. Sometimes they're laying down here, but obviously not this morning, they're all hidden. Anyway, just like to thank all the new subscribers to the channel and that, and hope you've enjoyed the footage we've been putting out from our last holiday trip. There are lots of playlists on our channel everybody, so please go back and have a look through. There might be something of interest to you all.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue.
No, I was saying when we at the car, everybody, Bo's been coming with us on lots of walks lately since I've basically retired myself from work. Mum's not in great health at the moment. She's 83. She was on the July the 9th, and as I say, we've had a busy last few weeks since we've been back with various doctor's appointments we've been taking her, hospital appointments. She's been for a few scans and all that, blood tests and that. She just generally, I think, feeling her age at the moment, and that all the tests are coming back fine at the moment, but she's making a little bit of a rod for her own back by not eating much. She's losing weight rapidly and that, and as I say, I'm trying to help out as much as I can, being not at work at the moment or doing anything and that, but so she's just finding it a little bit tough at the moment, so everything I can do to help I will. So hence the lack of local vlogs and drone footage. Are you going up then? Go on then, up. She can't jump up. I think Sky's feeling her age now. Look, up you go. She's 10 now, and that, but every day I think she struggles a little bit more, and that she's getting to the point now where she doesn't even want to come on an afternoon walk sometimes, and that she's just happy to sit about, have a little snooze and a doze and that, but in the mornings she's quite keen. Right, so we'll keep heading along. As I say, this is what they call the gullet area. We'll come to a little bit of a boardwalk decking area soon. You'll probably say, well, we've seen all this before, everybody, but it's a nice little walk to come on, as I say, for a little chat about things. We're not away in a motorhome during the summer months. Now it's the school holidays. As you know, we're back out beginning of September. I think it's 11th or 12th when we're off to Walcombe at Woolacombe Bay, North Devon. We've got 4 days there, and we follow it up with 3 nights in Minehead, Somerset. So that is the plans for motorhoming trips. Hopefully we'll get something booked in for around October time. Nothing booked at the moment, we're just seeing how things pan out. As I say, we're not restricted to any times now. We're not working. Before we used to choose and pick our holiday dates, bank holidays as well, but now we just wait for those to get completed and then we'll go after. All becomes a little bit quieter and a little bit cheaper. Well, we've seen no Highland cows yet, everybody. I don't know where they're hiding today. I don't think the local farmer has took them out, going by the signs on the gate coming in saying cattle still there, but they could be at the top end when we walk back later. Right, this is a lovely little boardwalk section we're coming up to now. It's going to need some repairs on it soon. You can see a lot of areas where it's falling apart. I would imagine the cows have been walking along here and it won't take their weight. Right, we're took by a lead now. I think we're safe from cattle being around, so we should be all right. So we'll head up these steps, and this will take us up to the main Twywell plantation. Come on, Bo. Right, that is where we just come from.
Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your troubles.
Well, lovely to hear the birds about. So nice to come to these places and be around nature. Good thing about this place is it's free admission, no car parking charges. General public can just come. It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning, not too busy. Saturday, but we come early because it will get busy later.
Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the
Well, I'm just a little bit disappointed with some of the videos from our holiday. Thought some of them might get a lot more views than what they did. Some of the ones in Corfe Castle were exceptional on the train ride coming back, and the little wander around Corfe Castle itself, our walk. Views will probably pick up over the years and that, but the initial response to them hasn't been great.
and it will restore us.
Right, so we're just coming up to the plantation end now. We just normally skirt round the perimeter at this bit, and then we'll come through the woodland section to finish the walk off. Come on girls, let's go. Come on, Bo. Right. We'll keep going. Right, just a little update on myself, everybody, with the shoulder to start with. We had a steroid injection in the shoulder on July the 9th, and we're 3 weeks in at the moment, but I am initially out of pain and that with the shoulder, but I still got very little movement in the shoulder, so it's pretty well still frozen still. So I'm back to see the consultant on the 19th of August to see what the next stage or the plan of action is going to be. I'm hoping down the line, even if it's 12 months time, he does say we'll fix you a new shoulder joint and that, but we'll just got to see how things go. As I say, the steroid injection hasn't worked for me. It works for some people, and obviously not for others. Well, we're quite lucky it's not too muddy this walk. We've been having a little bit of rain the last few weeks, nothing major. I do understand we've got some storm coming in on Sunday night into Monday, but I think that's going to affect more northern parts of Britain. We might get a bit of light rain and some strong winds, but as I say, I think we're quite lucky in Northamptonshire. We don't seem to get too many of them. You can probably see everything's quite lush and green at the moment. Right, back on myself everybody. Having more problems with my back at the moment as well. That's probably been giving me more problems than my shoulder in recent weeks and days. I did spend a day the other day washing cars and van, and that didn't do me no good, but we got an appointment in October to see my back surgeon regarding my trapped nerve and balding disc and curvature of the spine. So we're going to see what action needs to be done there, whether or not it's going to be surgery, or he might even say we're going to try a steroid injection in my back. At the moment we're living with the pain. Obviously not working now helps the situation, otherwise been working, and my back will be totally buggered by mid-morning. Excuse the language everybody, but these pains in your back and shoulder have been getting me down for quite a few years now, and we just need to see some light at the end of the tunnel.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark? From so far away, show us where we are.
Well, I was also at the doctor's a few weeks ago myself for my yearly man's MOT health check, and that's everything's all good on that. Blood's all good, no high cholesterol, my diabetes levels were good, so they're really happy with that. Weight loss is good. I'm down from 90 kilos to 85, mainly doing all the extra walking everybody, and that we're doing up to 10 miles a day sometimes, and that with the dogs, well certainly me and Sky are, and that, so we're keeping a lot more active and more healthy. I did have one of those bowel test boxes come through as well the other day, a little poo test we got to do and send away. I did do one about 3 or 4 years ago, all was good on that, but it's nice that the local health authority are keeping checks on us nowadays, and that catch all these things early if there is something to catch.
Let it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes, until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
Come on, Bo.
It really makes me wonder.
Good girl. There you go. She's lagging behind a bit, but at least she's having a little bit of a freedom walk today off a lead. Right, I think this guy's going to take us through here. We do like coming down this little section. Lovely tree lined. You can see it's a little bit dull and overcast today. No sun shining through.
Makes me wonder.
Right, we carry on at this point. We'll go through another gateway into the big field, and that will take us up to Twywell Village. We're not going to do that today, everybody. We're just going to keep to the plantation and the woodland area. So up these steps we go. Sky does love coming here. Woodland area, squirrels, rabbits about, and I think forest walks and, as you know, beaches are certainly her favourite. As I say, she's got the gun dog instinct in her, liking to come in woodland area.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest.
Right, which way shall we head?
I know you've had a really bad day.
Well, we went to the left, everybody. That would take us down into the fields again, and that's so
Right here.
let's see if we can go a new route down here. We like doing a little bit of exploring.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. Before the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul. Hold my hand. Don't let go. I understand.
Well, we're going to avoid the pathway or the track which runs alongside the A14. As I've always said, everybody, that is too noisy for these walking vlogs and that, and as I say, all we get is the traffic noise. So we're going to go to our right here and head back down the centre.
The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. Before the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Well, there's one good thing about this place is you don't see anybody on their bikes or mountain bikes going through here at 20-30 miles an hour and that. Come on, Bo, this way. She's just lagging behind. She'll come at her own pace. A little wee time. Right, regarding my old work van, I think when we come back from a holiday in September, we do need a little project for over the autumn, winter period. So I think I've now decided we're going to do something with the work van. We're going to turn it into a little small camper come day van where we can get out for a little night out somewhere, and that gives us a little bit more freedom and flexibility rather than going somewhere in the motorhome. As I've said, there's lots of places, when we go places, we just like to go out for a day, see something different, even if it's just a ride to the seaside, National Trust, Country Park, and using the smaller van, it will give us a bit of freedom. So I've weighed things up. I'm going to start buying things in the next few weeks, ready to do it. We're going to get a power station to give us some electric power for the van, and I think to do it nicely it's going to cost us anything between 2,200 to 2,500, which is not too bad and that, but it's going to be a nice little van when it's done. And being in the building trade, being a chippy by trade, I can do most of the work myself, and that just leisurely put it on the drive, a couple of hours a day if I want. Some days I do a full day, some days I might not do anything, but it will, as I say, give me a little project over the winter. So we're heading through the centre of the Twywell plantation now. I can faintly hear the road noise, but hopefully you won't pick it up. It won't be long now, all these leaves start falling. As I say, we're beginning of August now, soon be in September, they'll be changing colours, and we'll be showing you this in autumn time. Well, I think to fund the little camper van, everybody, I've got a little sports car, an Audi TT Roadster, and it barely gets used at the moment and everything. I seem to need a bigger car for the dogs, take mum and that. I've had it since I was 40, so I've had it 20 years. And it's about 21 years old and that, but it's in great condition. But as I say, I just don't use it anymore, so I think come springtime next year it's going to be time for it to go, and I think we're going to end up using the van more as a day van and the little camper. Right, Sky wants to go down here. She knows there's a little water pond down here. I want to imagine it's quite low and drained. It's probably just a mud area today, which it looks like it is. She's going to end up with muddy feet. Come on, it's dirty down there. We don't want Bo going down there because she got nicely groomed the other day. Right, come on out now, Sky. Good girl. It's too dirty. Right, Bo, this way. I've shown you that before. That's a little memorial seat. Well, at the moment for 2026, we've only got one campsite booked. That was the failed trip to Uphill Marina and campsite at Easter last year, so we're going to do that beginning of May, just after the May 1st bank holiday. As I say, we don't need to go to bank holiday now, so I think we're going on the Tuesday after the bank holiday Monday, and we've got 4 nights booked there. We'd love to get up to Scotland next year again, or Northumberland, and that, as I say, we could be doing some more little trips, hopefully in the day van, or whatever it is, small camper van. As I say, if we do Northern Scotland, like the NC 500s, I think the little van will be perfect for just travelling about. It is 18 years old, but it did have an engine rebuild about 2 years ago, so hopefully it's good for many more miles yet. That is my only concern, is spending a lot of money on an old van and it conking out on me, but we got good breakdown cover if anything did happen when we're out away in it and that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be good for us. Also had some good news this week. My niece Madison, she used to stay with me a lot when she was a youngster. She never used to wanted to stop with her mum and dad and that, but she graduated from Portsmouth Uni with an honours degree, best student of the year in cyber crime and cyber security or something and that, so she's done well for herself. As I say, she's had 3 years in Portsmouth and now she's just got a job with HMRC in Cardiff, so she'll be moving to Cardiff in the next week or so with her boyfriend and that, and hopefully she'll do, as I say, okay. So that's a well done to my niece Madison. Right, so we're just approaching the end of this little centre section of the plantation. We're going to go to the right and then to the left and what I call over the top, where the old quarry workings were many years ago. Everybody, you couldn't even tell they're here now, but in history they were here, and hopefully we might see the Highland cows up this end. As I say, a little bit disappointed so far that we couldn't show you them on the initial start of the walk. Right, we're going to take a right turn here. You can go left and down the pathway, but that will be the noisy route next to the A14. Well, there's a little info board. Shaped by humans, reclaimed by nature. As you see, Bo and Sky, they get on alright together. As I say, they've been brought up together for 10 odd years now, between me and Mum. Right, we'll head this way. Come on, Sky, we'll go this way. You can see you've got to be good on your feet to come here. The terrain in some places a bit rough, uneven. You can see the cows have been here. You've got all the cow dung, cow pats. Well, you might hear the road noise now, everybody, but we'll try and quieten that down for you in the editing. Well, no cows to be seen, so they must be all hiding somewhere today. Well, just saying that, we might be in luck, everybody. There's one over to my right. We'll see if we can get some footage. It's grazing. There's grazing over there, you can see. Well, that's one for you. Shame there's not a few more, or it's a little bit closer, but they are obviously there. They could be further around the corner. Right, back down now, back down the steps at the end of here. Well, we thought there might be a return to the watering hole down here, but not today. They're obviously all, as I say, hiding somewhere in the gullet area. There are quite a few adults and babies, but not today, everybody. Right, we'll head back up to the main field now, back to the car. And we'll do our little conclusion, everybody. Well, I think that's it for today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our little Saturday morning walk and talk. A little bit of a update on everything going on in the Ian and Sky household. So thanks again. Do give me a like, do give me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you want to see more walks like this, more of our motorhome travels, and more of our drone flying, everybody. So thanks again. So it's a thanks from Ian, thanks from Sky, and a thanks from Bo today. We'll see you all soon. Bye for now.